Tonight, the first convicts to ever break out of this maximum security prison are on the run, 2 days and counting.
They could be...
Do we have to watch the news? I mean, seriously. There's something better on.
Well, no, I mean, what? You don't want to watch the news? Come on.
Let's put on a Christmas movie or something. Come on.
Well, I don't know. There's not going to be one on until after the news anyways.
This is cute. This is cute. His face.
I'll try and get on.
No, it's my one. Get off. Oh. It's last in here. Oh, you broke that. No, you did.
You tell him, Mom. You tell him.
I voted for the same person every year for the last 30 years.
Hey.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order.
Oh, God, I can't believe this guy. Look at this deluxe-ass clown. I mean, who's going to lead this new world order? Him? He can't lead a bunch of drunks to a bar.
Come on, you sung his praises at the Madisons last night.
Yeah, well, that was just because I was being agreeable. Because they're your friends. But you know how these card-carrying NRA types can get like when you disagree with them.
Come on, Russ and Gail are okay.
I know. But this turkey isn't. He's dangerous.
You know, you really should turn that thing off. You know how it gets you all worked up.
Well, I like to keep in touch with what's going on in the world. Besides, Linnea, you should be paying attention to this too, you know. It could affect your future.
I don't know, Dad. It seems like a bunch of fear-mongering to me. I mean, I watch the news and it's all war and death, and I look outside and all I can hear are crickets. I think if you unplug from the media, life is a lot simpler.
You should listen to this girl. She's got her head screwed on right. Don't you think, Mom?
Sure, she talks a lot more sense than Richard.
Oh, you never miss an opportunity to shoot me with a good zinger, do you, Della?
You know, I really can't resist an easy target.
Oh, look who decided to grace us with her presence. You were up late last night.
We're on vacation.
Well, maybe you should lay off that stuff. It's affecting your sleep.
Relax, Mom. It's not like I'm shooting crack.
Now, don't be crass.
Hey, sweetheart, you want to go into town with me later? I need to pick up a few presents.
Oh, last minute as always.
But just us?
Yeah, I could use your advice on what I should get.
What are the rest of you doing?
Your mom is taking Linnea and I over to the lake.
And I'm not invited?
Hey! Hey, come on. What am I, chopped liver over here? Come on. Don't you want to hang out with your dear old dad?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Hey, you okay? Mom's favoritism strikes again.
What do you mean?
She wants you to go to the lake with Grams, not me.
Oh, come on. Aren't you being a little oversensitive?
No, she always does stuff like this. You know, when we move out, I bet they
preserve your room like a shrine. They'll turn mine into a gym.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm picturing Dad in a gym. Right? So, I did want this to be the one gift that you get to open on Christmas Eve, but I want you to have it now.
What is it?
Open it and find out. You have a beautiful gift for writing. I thought this might help you to use it more.
I only got you socks.
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Mom, but I'm sure things will work themselves out. I love you, okay?
I love you too.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Calls. One from the station down in Fort Creek. It was a pretty nasty beating on the side of the road. Happened right on the border, so they were just keeping us in the loop.
Well, who was the victim?
Girl in her 20s. She's at the hospital, in a coma. Doctors don't know she'll make it.
Jesus Christ.
Someone cracked her in the head and took off with a car.
Okay. Sheriff's office. Yeah, okay, Marvin, okay. Calm down. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll be right over. Yeah. Marvin Elrod. Someone broke into his store last night.
You're kidding.
We better go take a look.
Hello?
Hey, big brother.
Oh, hey, Mike, how's it going?
Can't complain.
Cool. Are you still coming over later?
It's gonna be a little later than planned. Susie's got a doctor's appointment and her car broke down. I gotta take her.
Oh, okay. There's no problem. Is she coming over with you?
Nah, she's working the 2 till 10 shift tonight.
All right. We're going out for a couple hours later. Just in case we're not back when you get here, I'm gonna leave a key under the mat by the front door.
Thanks, Rich. I'll see you later.
All right. See you later. Hey. You still gonna go out with me later or what?
Sure.
You didn't seem too happy about it earlier.
Oh, come on, I've barely gotten up. You know, before my first coffee, I'm a mess.
Yeah, you're not much of a morning person. I wasn't either until I met your mother. Well, it's funny how getting woken up at 7 a.m. for 30 years will get you into routine. Hey, you know she just gives us a hard time because she loves us.
Yeah, I know.
But she's still your biggest fan. Yeah? I mean, she still gushes about all the stories you wrote in school.
What's with the big Sal, Dad?
Well, I'm noticing a little bit of tension between you two lately.
Yeah, it's just mother-daughter stuff, I guess. Nothing for you to worry about.
Well, I do worry about it. A lot. It's my prerogative as a father. I'm allowed to. And you know why? I mean, I lost my mother when I was your age, and you know, I never really got a chance to tell her how much she meant to me. Sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Unusually profound for you, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of a sucker for this time of year. Yep, once the Christmas trees go up, I get all warm and gooey inside and sentimental about family. The rest of you, y'all are just a pain in my ass. Hey, but you know I wouldn't have to do it.
So, are we going to midnight mass on Christmas Eve?
Well, you're a stickler for tradition, so I guess so.
You know, I wish you went to church every Sunday.
We're not going to have this conversation again, are we?
I just don't know where I lost you.
Oh, you never lost me, Mom. The church did. Hmm?
But you never explained why. Not in detail.
Well, you still go to church. I wouldn't want to denigrate that.
I'm a big girl, Pat. I can take it.
Okay. Do you remember that year I went touring with the local church before the kids were born, and then I went to Ghana for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, this may come as a surprise to you, but there are a lot of corrupt churches here in the U.S. I know because I spent most of that year at them. There was this one church. It was Easter Sunday, and right before the service, the pastors are screaming at each other, arguing over money. You know, I saw so many things that year that made me realize that the church is just blinded by capitalism and desperate to keep a grip on authority. You know, Mom, sometimes I wondered if they actually read the same New Testament we did. There was this one church. They were holding a fundraiser for $40,000 for a parking lot. Oh, they already had a perfectly functioning parking lot. No, but they needed another one, a nicer one. And they were prepared to fleece their flock to get it. You know, when you see enough of the dirty underbelly of the church, you're left with a really nasty taste in your mouth. It's all just politics, hypocrisy, and gossip, and it completely obscures the true message of Christianity.
Wow. Tell me what you really think, Pat.
Well, you asked, Mom.
Well, how must you feel, then, about me going to a place every week that you think is so corrupt?
Mom, I know you have a genuine belief. Just because the institution is corrupt doesn't mean your faith is. Hmm?
Do you have a faith?
I do. I do, but I don't need the church to tell me what to believe. I have my own perception of a higher power.
Well, I'm glad you have something, some faith.
Why does it matter to you?
You know, as you get older, you begin to recognize your own mortality. It's difficult not to think of the inevitable. I'm just comforted by the fact that I'm part of God's plan and that, well, there's more to everything than just this physical world.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too, honey. Let's get soup.
Yes.
Damn kids these days don't respect nothing. I ran this business 20 years, never had a problem. Now, they break in and ransack the joint.
So you gotta look at them?
Nah, they broke in after I closed up for the night.
Then how do you know it was kids?
Stole a couple masks from the novelty department? What kind of an adult wants that shit?
They take anything else?
Cleared out the register. I'd already cashed up, so they didn't get much. A few dollars, some change. Clothes rail got turned over. Think they took some coats. Probably needed them, scruffy little bastards.
What else?
They also took my firearms. One pistol from under the counter, another one from the office upstairs.
You got permits for those, right?
Who you investigating here, Sonny? Me or the thieves?
Just routine questions, Marv. Nothing personal. So you got a camera set up in the store?
Never thought I needed one. Till now.
Okay. Deputy Wilson and I'll take a look around. In the meantime, just try to relax.
How can anyone relax with this kind of thing going on? You want to know who I blame? All that heavy metal polluting the minds of our children, encouraging devil worship, and all that satanic nonsense. Those headbangers, they're a danger to God-fearing folk everywhere.
What do you think?
I think he needs to chill the fuck out. Heavy metal is awesome.
About the robbery.
Masks, guns, I guess it could be kids.
Or something very different.
Like what?
Someone could be gearing up for another robbery. Something bigger.
Makes sense. But what are the potential targets around here? The liquor store, the bank?
Maybe.
Tell you what, I'll get Richards and Daniels to take a patrol downtown. If anything's about to happen, maybe a police presence will deter it.
I'm thinking. Let's take a look around.
Come on, honey.
Oh, hey, we'll catch you back here around 2.
Sure, bye. Bye.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
John Boba Beatty died.
Who's that?
I used to run with the Candy Bandits gang back in Chicago.
What's your interest in a mafioso?
Before I came to Oakley, I used to work in Plumas County.
Yeah, I remember.
I ever tell you why I left?
Something about corruption in the department, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Back in '81, we were called to a quadruple homicide at a cabin in a resort town of Keddy.
Yeah. Was that the murder of a whole family, yeah?
Yeah. The worst crime scene I've ever seen. 4 people savagely butchered. Mother, Sue, son, Johnny, daughter, Tina, and a family friend, Dana. Tina's skull was found a few years later, a couple of years after I left the department. Her body had been removed from the cabin for some reason. I was the initial responder to the 911 call. I saw those bodies, and that sight will never leave me. The killers had stabbed and pummeled everything inside. The walls, the people, the furniture, everything. There was blood everywhere. I knew right away it was the work of a total psychopath. There was a couple living a few cabins down. Same resort, Marty and Marilyn. When I interviewed Marty, he was so concerned about deflecting blame and throwing suspicion on others. He slipped up so many times in the interview, I knew he had something to do with it. Marty was friends with Bo, who happened to be staying with him at the time of the murders.
Wait a minute, if memory serves, that case is still unsolved, yeah?
Yeah. Came out years later that drug trafficking may have had something to do with it. I mean, God knows what they were all involved in down there. All I knew is I couldn't do my job. So I got out. But there's not a day goes by I don't think about the ones that got away.
You know, we all got those regrets. The ones that got away. I've been lucky in that most of the murder cases I worked have been solved. But the Reggie Fallon case, it still plays on my mind.
Yeah, what happened with that one?
Back in the 60s, Fallon taught at Redbridge High School, where he sexually abused some boys. We began investigating, but before we could make an arrest, Fallon quits his job and disappears. Then a few years later, we found out that he'd been back teaching in several counties across Utah, using different names and forged documents. Decades went by. Then one of the abused boys, now an adult, bumps into Fallon here in Oakley. This guy, Frank, takes advantage of the chance encounter, gets a hold of Fallon's address and phone number, which he passes on to us. I interviewed Frank, then went looking for the files from the 1960s. A few of the old-timers on staff remember a box with Reggie Fallon written on the side. No one knew where it had gone. So, I have to start all over again. Tracking down abused boys using old school photos and other records, all with Frank's help. I found 18 victims in total. A few were keen to prosecute, yeah? Others were dead. Some just wanted to put a bit behind them and get on with their lives. But we had 9 of them on board. And a very strong case against Fallon. Then I found out he'd fled to Australia. So after a lot of bureaucratic red tape, an extradition order is issued. But before the time came for the extradition hearing, Fallon hobbles in and presents himself as having several serious health issues. The judge rules he's too sick to travel. Yet the cops over there tell me that Fallon, whose lawyer had argued could barely walk and was about to die, was spotted near his home, walking freely and unaided. He played the judge for a fool. It's a tough thing to have to take. After reopening old wounds for all the victims, I had to tell him, sorry, he abused you and ruined your life, but he's not going to do one day in jail, and he's not going to be brought back. It's the most horrific thing to have to tell someone after you got their hopes up. Injustice like that can really, really chip away at you.
It's a tough thing to take.
Hey, but you shouldn't let it get you down. It should spur you on to make it right. And unfortunately, that's something that will always happen in this job, because there's never a shortage of evil behavior. So there'll always be a chance to make it right. And find redemption.
Don't look. Don't move. Don't even breathe. It'll be the last breath you ever take.
What? Did Richard and Tina come back?
No, they wouldn't do this. Look what's coming. Where is everything?
Did Tina and Richard come back early?
No, why would they do this?
I don't know.
This.
Mom,
Where
wait,
is
Mom. What?
Oh my God, Mom!
Oh my God.
I told you to keep quiet!
What do you want? What do you want?
All the cash in your purse, give it to me.
Okay. Here. Please just take it and leave us alone, please.
That's all you got?
Yes, just take us. Don't hurt us, please.
Give me your purse!
I won't.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yes, you did. I said I'm not giving you my purse.
Mom, just give it to him.
Shut the fuck up! try this again. Give me your fucking purse.
I've worked hard all my life for my money. I'm not giving it to a monster like you.
Looks like we got a hero. You want to be a hero, Grandma?
Mom, please, just give it to him.
If you don't give me your fucking purse, by the time I count to 3, I will be prying it from your cold, dead fingers. 1. 2.
Okay, you win, you win.
Jesus. In a big place like this, you can't be fucking poor.
We're just a normal family, please. We're not rich.
Guess we'll just wait for Pops to come back, huh?
Maybe we should take the car and find us a place where they got some real money.
I feel sorry for your mothers.
You got some spunk for an old broad. I like that.
You feel sorry for who? Come on. Say it again. Who do you feel sorry for?
Just get out of here.
First, answer the question. Who do you feel sorry for?
Just get the hell out!
Stay the fuck down!
You animal!
You had the courage to say it once. Just say it again. Your life may just depend on it.
I said I feel sorry for your mother. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
You like to pray, huh? Answer me this. If there's a God and you believe in him, why isn't he striking me down right now to save you?
What?
I mean, why doesn't he send a fucking lightning bolt to crush in my skull and save one of his faithful?
He may not strike you down now, but believe me, he will.
Oh, he will.
One day.
Always a fucking answer. Always an answer as to why the big man don't show up. Have you ever thought about this? Maybe he just ain't fucking there. Huh? Or maybe he just doesn't give a shit about you, about me, about any of this. Finish your fucking prayer.
I'm not praying for you.
You better fucking start. If you don't start praying to your God, then you're gonna be meeting him a lot earlier than you planned.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
Amen. Grandma's fucking dead. It's the natural order of things. Shut the fuck up! Takes bullets for your daughter. Fuck is your problem?
I thought we were just gonna take their money and car and get out of here.
Yeah, well, plans fucking change. Deal with it. It's just that... Are you going soft on me? No. Look, I ain't here to fuck around, okay? Yeah? Someone's giving me shit. Someone's getting in my way. One way or another, they're getting out of my fucking way. And if you don't understand that, then go get yourself a Born to Lose tattoo and get your chicken ass back to the slammer. You understand me?
Yes, man, I understand. He's the fuck up Ranger enemy.
When's Pops coming back, huh?
Please, we haven't seen your faces, so we can't identify you, okay? Please, just let us go. Please. No.
Look at me.
No.
Look at me!
No.
Look at me. Are you gonna be reunited with Grandma? Knives in my face.
Why are you doing this?
Because I can. Thing is, now you can identify us. So you know what that means, don't you?
What?
We can't leave any witnesses.
Please, you don't have to do this.
Witnesses ain't gonna do us any good.
What about a hostage? That could help if you get caught by the police.
You volunteering?
Yes. Yes. Take me. Let my daughter go, please. Please.
What do you think?
I don't know if we run into trouble on the road, it could give us something to bargain with.
That's a good point. Okay, we'll take a hostage. The thing is, we're only gonna need one of you.
Take me. Just let my daughter go, please.
We can't let anyone go. You've seen our faces. No. Well, one of you is gonna be our hostage. And the other one, it's the end of the road.
No, please. No, Lydia, no, stop, please. Please.
Shut the fuck up! Both of you! If you can't make a decision, I'm gonna have to make it for you. It's okay, it's okay.
No. No. No.
Catch a bitch. If she don't holler, let her go.
No.
Eeny, meeny, miny. The fuck are you waiting for? Get the fuck after her! Go on!
Put the fucking knife down!
I should kill you right fucking here.
Then why don't you?
Because I'm a fucking professional! Look, we're gonna be taking off soon, and we need leverage. You really think the cops are gonna take a shot at us with your pretty little ass in the car? Now get the fuck back to the cabin!
Get inside. Take a seat. Had trouble?
I took care of it.
You want a drink?
No.
Get her a drink.
I said I didn't want one.
Look, I'm trying to keep things civil.
You call killing people civil?
Those two gave me shit, and they paid the price. You keep your mouth shut, do exactly as I say, you got nothing to fear from me, okay? Drink your fucking drink.
You wanna fuck with me? Huh? Is that what you want? You wanna fuck with me? I'll show you who you're fucking with. You wanna fuck with me? Taylor, wait! Wait! Why?
Listen. That sounds like Daddy's home, huh? Ed, be a dear and run outside and welcome him.
Leave him alone!
Listen to me. You make a fucking sound, and Daddy goes down for the dirt nap. You understand? Huh?
Oh. Hello, who are you?
Your worst fucking nightmare. Now get the fuck inside.
Oh, all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Okay.
Come on, princess. Move it!
Oh my God, are you okay?
She looks like she's fucking okay, Pops. But as much as she's been through already, it's gonna get a hell of a lot worse if you don't do exactly as I say. You got that?
Okay.
Mom!
Fuck you going, Pops. Alright, that's enough, Pops. Calm. Time for you to start worrying about the family members who are still alive, yeah?
What do you want?
First thing, all the money in your wallet and your credit cards. Then I want you to write down those PIN numbers, okay?
Okay.
What are you doing, Sheriff?
That beating at the roadside, the one on the border at Fort Creek.
Yeah, what about it?
That happened over here, at Devil's Point, right?
Yeah, Fort Creek PD said the stolen car was seen heading east.
Marvin's store is over here on Madison. The only road coming into Oakley from Devil's Point runs right past there.
So what are you saying, Sheriff?
Maybe the guys who stole the car are the same people who robbed Marvin's store.
What makes you say that?
Facts just came through. 2 escaped convicts from Salt Lake County. Von Taylor and Edward Deli. Von Taylor was convicted of aggravated burglary, Deli for arson.
I'm guessing they're only serving short sentences for those convictions. Why the hell would somebody break out?
Who knows? Some men just can't stand to be caged.
You think they're in town?
Possibly. Or they could have passed through already. But if these two did rob Marvin's store, then they're armed. And we need to be vigilant.
These better be the right numbers, Pops, because if I get to the bank and I find out you stiff me, I'm gonna kill these girls, yeah?
They are the right numbers. I wouldn't mess around with my daughter's lives.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna need the keys to your car. Okay.
Are you leaving now?
Yeah. We're taking these 2 little bombshells with us.
Oh, you don't need them.
2 little white chicks up here in Mormon country could come in handy if we need to negotiate with the cops.
Okay, look. Fine. Then just take me and let them go. Look, they've been through enough.
I'm sorry, Pops. 2's company, 3's a crowd, okay? I'm gonna need you to stay here with your wife. Permanently. Shoot this motherfucker.
No! Please just go.
Shut the fuck up! Shoot him. I want to see you fucking shoot him.
You don't have to do this.
Shut up!
Please don't.
You really gonna come at me, huh? After what happened to Mama and that old bitch, huh? The fuck are you waiting for? Shoot him. Fucking shithouse! Fuck you! Can you come here and look after these little girls for me? Do you think you can handle that, huh?
All right, look.
The fuck?
Please, you have all of our money. You've already destroyed our lives. Please just go and leave us alone.
Look who decided to grow some fucking balls, huh?
We won't say anything. Just go, please.
It's okay. I guess we have something in common now, huh? We're all orphans, huh? Okay. Okay.
Convicts are here.
You want me to set up roadblocks?
We don't have the manpower to handle the checkpoints. Liaise with the PDs at Marion, Camas, and Piola. Call Daniels, Richards, Benson, and Oldfield. Tell them I want a hard target search of every house, convenience store, bank, farmhouse, outhouse, and shithouse in the area. Any cars reported stolen in the last 24?
Not that I know of.
They might still be on foot. It could be close.
Oh, Ed, what have we said about manners? Huh? It's always good manners to take someone's coat when they arrive as a guest. You're a mighty fine twosome. I've been in prison a couple of years, and you're a goddamn sight for sore eyes.
Leave her alone, you fucking animal.
Careful. You might get a load in the face.
You're disgusting.
Take this one. Take it.
Ow, you fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah. You got a big mouth. It's like your sister. Let's see how fucking big it can go, huh? Open it. Open your mouth. Wide.
Stop it, you sick fuck!
Shut it! Come on, you little slut! Open your fucking mouth! That's it, nice and wide. Wider. The fuck is that?
Another car's coming.
You expecting any of this? No? No? You expecting anyone?
No.
Hello? Rich?
Look, let's take the car and get the fuck out of here, Vaughn.
No. Not yet. I got some unfinished business.
Like what?
Like these two joining us upstairs in the bedroom.
We're not going anywhere. Sick bastard.
Look, that guy could call the cops. We need to get the fuck out of here now.
Call the cops and say what? No one was home up here? And no one knows we're up here. It's just us and these two girls. Okay. Let's go upstairs, give you something else to swallow.
You put anything in my mouth and you'll fucking lose it.
No, it's okay. We'll go. Let's get it over with.
What, Lynn?
Just trust me on this. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Lead the way, ladies. Fucking shit.
I may be getting worried over nothing here, but it's about my brother Richard and his family. They have a holiday cabin just off Oak Grove. I arranged to meet them there this afternoon. They said they'd leave a key out in case they were late. I got there and the car was outside, but no one answered the door. No key left out. Then, just as I was leaving, I'm sure I saw something move in the window, like someone was ducking down or something.
So, how many are there in the family?
My brother Richard, his wife Pat, and their two daughters, Linnea and Tina. I think Pat's mother, Delith, is staying there too. She usually does over the holidays.
I have to ask this question, Mr. Anderson, but do you have a positive relationship with the family?
Absolutely. I know what you're thinking, that they were hiding from me, but that's not their style. They're not really ones for practical jokes either.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's nothing, but when I was there, I don't know. It just felt like something was wrong.
Okay. Well, Deputy Wilkes and I'll take a drive up there soon, and we'll take it from there. Okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
It's just us here. It's just you and me, no one else, okay?
Shut the fuck up.
The emergency.
Which one of you keeps a diary?
I do.
This chapter's juicy. I sat in Todd's car with him tonight. I look forward to it all day, but when it actually happened, I was so nervous. As we kissed, I began to feel excited, and then he slipped his hand in my skirt, and I felt anxious initially, but then eased into it. He is very good with his hands. I got so wet with his touch. I told you, she's a little slut.
Leave her alone!
Get off! You've been testing my patience all fucking day. But there's something you should know. I ain't keeping you alive because I need a hostage. I could kill you right now, and it wouldn't mean a thing to me. Truth is this. I want a sample of what you're selling. I've been in prison a while. I'll be damned if I'm gonna pass on that piece of ass.
I'd rather die than let you near me. You're fucking repulsive.
Believe it or not, that gets my dick hard. The more you resist, the better it is.
Yeah, come in, dispatch. This is Redwood.
We've had an emergency call from a Richard Anderson.
Yeah, what was the nature of the call?
He said intruders had broken into his cabin, killed his wife and mother-in-law. He's severely injured. He said the two intruders, male, are still inside the cabin, holding his daughter's hostage.
All right, dispatch. Put a call out to all units. Tell them to go to the Anderson residence at Oak Grove. Tell them Wilkes and I will be there when they arrive. Over.
It's gotta be those two convicts.
Looks to be that way, yeah.
Shouldn't we wait for backup?
We can't afford to wait. Just a few minutes could be the difference between life and death. You remember those ones that got away? I'm not adding these guys to the list.
Get up! Get up! Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now we're gonna have a little fun. Okay? But first, I think we need to up the stakes a little bit, yeah? Ed, around the side of the cabin, there's a can of gasoline. Go get it.
What the fuck do you want that for?
Just fucking go get it. As a guy who went to prison for arson, I guarantee you're gonna love what I got planned. Fucking still here? Fucking get it. Sorry about him. Should we get comfortable?
sheriff's department. Put your hands on your head and turn around slowly. I said put your hands on your fucking head now! Don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it!
Mr. Anderson.
Don't worry about me. My girls, Linnea and Tina, they're upstairs. Go help them.
We'll assign you the shittiest ambulance-chasing motherfucker you've ever seen to escort you to the gas chamber, bitch.
Jesus.
How does it feel, huh? Having a gun pointed at you?
You son of a bitch.
So this is what makes you feel powerful. This is what makes you feel like a man.
Just fucking kill me, 'cause I ain't going back to the fucking joint, alright?
Kill you? Maybe I will. But first, I want you to understand one thing. I refuse to be a victim. You've done all you can today to beat me down and make me feel like I'm nothing. You've robbed me of the people I love. Now you have a choice to make. Instant death or live without your balls.
You haven't got the fucking guts.
If you don't make a decision, I'm gonna have to make it for you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a bastard by the toe. If he don't holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Put the gun down.
This piece of shit isn't getting off that
I
easy.
said put the gun down.
He has to pay for what he did.
He will. He'll spend the rest of his life in prison.
Is that justice?
His life will be one of confinement. Worrying every day if he's gonna get attacked by society's worst people. If you kill him now, his suffering will be over. And he won't have to live with what he's done. So put the gun down.
It's okay. It's okay. So.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Sheriff, you gotta see this.
What is this?
It's a tape we got out of a home movie camera in the cabin with the family. I was expecting to see normal family stuff on it, but you gotta check this out.
Recording, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Here, go. Open.
All right.
What you got there?
Linnea. Oh man. This is like.
What the fuck is that?
Fucking. Are you kidding me? What the fuck?
Stupid gloves or something.
It's like, have you not got socks? Piece of shit.
We're terrible.
You still, you on me, yeah?
Yeah, it's on me.
Fuck is this?
Boots?
I got a foot fetish.
Fucking book. What the fuck is this book?
To Dad, love me. How's he supposed to know who me is, huh? Oh, Daddy gets a mug, huh? Yeah, real original. Jesus.
You know, you look uglier on this than you do in real life.
You fucking kidding me?
No, man.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. You look fucking ugly. Just looking at you.
God, it doesn't feel like 10 years. No, it feels like only yesterday. Gonna go in, or? Yeah. That's why we're here. Come on. Oh, it's still too painful. I know it is. It's about feeling the pain and being able to deal with it in a healthy way. I feel like they took my sense of security. I can't even walk a block to my car at night without being on edge. But it's made me protective over those I love, even people I don't know. You know, I'm the first to walk up to a girl and ask if that guy's bothering her. I guess it's given me strength to stand up for myself.
Same for me, I guess. Just being able to be back here shows us how far we've come. You know, I was so angry for years after what happened. I just couldn't acknowledge my real feelings because they were too painful. The one thing I learned through all of this is that none of it was our fault. We can never blame ourselves.
I know, yeah. It took me a really long time to accept that. Even now, I have to remind myself sometimes. I still regret not having the best relationship with Mom.
You know, she adored you though, right?
Of course, yeah, I loved her too. I still do. But since she's... It's weird. I almost feel closer to her now. I find myself saying things to the kids that Mom would have said to me. It's like she's still with me.
God, we've been through a lot.
Yeah. But we're still here.